Welcome to the Dadbods cast, episode 2. I'm John Gray.
I'm Nick Dooley.
Welcome. We're recording this now. This is, what are we on? 3rd September?
3rd September. 2 months near enough since we've recorded the first one.
Yes. Which only went out last week.
Yeah, which only went out a week ago. And due to holidays and life and family and kids and work, there's been a bit of a delay in editing it and getting it out. But we are now streamlining it and hoping to get a lot more of these in the diary so we can release them a lot more regularly.
Absolutely. That is the plan, Nick. Yeah. That is the plan. So what's been going on since we recorded the last one?
What hasn't been going on? I feel like it's just been a mental couple of weeks. I know for me it has anyway. Like, I was in the newspaper yesterday, national press, in the Sun.
What have you done now?
Nothing. I wasn't in the dock. It was a nice change, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not in that section.
So you were in the Sun
I was
newspaper.
in the Sun newspaper. Yeah, not page 3, unfortunately.
Wow.
I don't know what that journalist did with all the topless pictures I sent her, but there's not one of them made the paper. I'm a bit sad about it, I'll be honest with you.
To not make the cut in the Sun.
Yeah, I know. It's a low bar, that, isn't it? And I didn't. But I got a full page spread, page 29 in the Sun yesterday, which was quite nice, telling my story all about my weight loss journey and my TRT and the things that have happened since starting TRT to a few months ago when I was interviewed. So that was quite exciting. I had ridiculous amounts of notifications and my head nearly fell off yesterday because it wouldn't stop. But yeah, it was fun.
Mate, it's good. It's absolutely brilliant. You know, there's a reason you're making it into page 29.
Yeah, there's a reason if I can keep working up the ranks.
Yeah, but it's because you've done so well, mate. You know?
Cheers.
So pat on the back in the Sun.
More, I'm out here now, and like the reason why we're doing this podcast is just to help people and help blokes, and give them an outlet and give us an outlet and a bit of a voice. And the reason I did that article is because I feel like it was a good way of getting testosterone therapy into the mainstream, making it more talked about, which has been the whole idea from the start.
That's
really
the idea of this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Get more people, more men talking about testosterone.
Get some exposure and not page 3 exposure.
Well, yeah, it's not the exposure without being exposed. That's the aim. No.
Excellent. So what else have you been up to?
Training a lot. So I went on holiday, as I say, did a few weeks in Cyprus, which was a new one for me. Not drinking, sober holiday. Very, very new experience for me.
Just quickly on that, how long have you not been drinking for?
21st of September, I have done 12 months of no alcohol.
Right.
Which is...
There you go. Yeah. And for those who are watching, not just listening, we are... not drinking apple juice tonight, which it now looks like, but we're on non-alcoholic.
Yeah, lager. I'm trying one of these non-alcoholic lagers. I'd always drink non-alcoholic lager, but this is a different brand that I've never had before. You had one and offered me one, so I was like, I'll give it a go. Actually, it's really nice,
and it's quite nice. But we won't give a shout out unless we get sponsored.
No, feel free to reach out to us, and we will name the brand of beer that we're drinking.
We'll name the mystery brand.
yeah. Oh, it's not impossible to guess which one it is, though.
I like what you did.
Yeah, I thought I'd get the odd pudding.
It's all right. So anyway, sorry, first holiday,
completely sober, very weird. Getting up at 5 a.m, 6 a.m, training, mainly because it was too hot and I couldn't sleep. So I was like, I'm awake, I may as well have a walk or go out on a bike. And I averaged 17,000 steps a day. I've come back, switched my diet up, started lifting weights, started training, trying to build a bit of muscle up. It's been a very weird couple of months for me. What about yourself?
Well, I had holiday as well. I was drinking.
Not jealous at all. Those of us with functioning livers get to do all the good things.
That's it. But same as you, I've come back. You do that thing, don't you, where you train before your holiday, then you go on holiday, you let yourself go for a bit, and then you come back and go, right, I need to start it all again. Yeah. So that's kind of been my bit. Just been busy, to be honest, mate.
It's been mental. It's been that busy for both of us for over a month. We've not been able to sit down and do this again.
Exactly. And now that we are doing it as well, we're recording this today, not in the studio.
Yeah, we haven't got it. Because the person who has the keys to our studio is currently on holiday. So we're doing it in...
So this is in home comfort.
Home comfort. It's nice though, I like it.
But hopefully the audio quality is decent.
Yeah.
And,
you got video this time. Hopefully it works and I don't delete it by accident.
Yeah. So you'll actually see our faces now, which is, not just a cartoon image.
No, I know. Well, they see my face all the time.
And that cartoon image did me good justice.
It did not do me justice.
You see, I had a nice thick head of hair.
Yeah, I look like one of them Amish farmers. It looks like I should be in a barn somewhere, in a field building a barn somewhere. It did me dirty AI on that picture, I think.
And one more other thing that we haven't mentioned that we've been doing, that we've been busy with for the last few days we are doing, for Cancer Research UK, we are doing 100 push-ups a day.
100 push-ups a day each for Cancer Research. We're on day 3. I can only just about lift my arms. In a lot of pain right now. I was doing them rubbish, apparently, according to John. So day 2.
You're doing half push-ups.
Okay, I wasn't going chest to ground. Day 2, I stepped it up, got the push-up bars.
Hey, listen, once I corrected you, you got straight on it, so I can't comment.
And I've been in pain ever since, so thank you very much for that.
No problem.
100 push-ups sounds easy.
It does, yeah.
It sounds like, I could box them off, no problem. I'll tell you what, you try and do 100 chest to ground push-ups. I'll be very, very impressed if you can do them in one sitting.
There'll probably be some like Marines or something.
Don't send us your videos.
Send us videos in of them. Out
please. We're just average men.
I did actually have a look to see what the most amount of push-ups done in one sitting.
I don't think I want to know this.
I think it was a couple of days ago, but I think it was 1,750.
What? In one go?
In one go.
Yeah, I'm not reaching them numbers, I'll be honest with you.
We're struggling to...
I can... 30...
30's good. Hey, listen, 30's good non-stop.
On push-up bars, chest to ground, I'm quite impressed with 30. Especially say I'm just a former fat bloke. I'm not like trained or, I'm not ripped to shreds. I'm just a former fat bloke. No, I feel like I'm doing all right. But the other one I wanted to mention as well, which we'll release at the end of the video when I can get the number, is we've set up a WhatsApp group.
We have.
So there is a WhatsApp if you want to send us in your voice notes, pictures, funny stories, anything, any ideas you've got that you want us to talk about or you want to share with us?
Yeah, we touched on this in the first one. We want to kind of make a little bit of a Dadbods community.
Yeah.
Which we are, there've been some people reach out already and
make
some nice comments and stuff on the first episode. So we really want to get people involved. Any issues, any topics you want us to cover, anything you think you want us to just have a little bit of a laugh about, chat about, whatever it is, whack it on the group.
Yeah, it'll be in the description for this video and the audio. So yeah, feel free, reach out to us, let us know what you think, let us know if there's anything you want to hear us talk about or any voice notes you want to send us, and if they're funny and they make us laugh, we might play it out. Yeah. You never know.
Sound cool.
You're listening to the Dadbods cast, where grown men try and make themselves feel better.
Right. So, topic du jour.
Yeah.
Main topic today. We're just going to talk about what we're classing as the Dadbod debate.
Dadbod debate. I like that. Got a ring to it.
All right, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like you've done this before. It's almost like you planned this.
Well, there's nothing written down here.
So
paper whatsoever.
The Dadbod debate. Go on, what's the Dadbod debate then?
So the Dadbod debate is... Dadbod became a phrase. It's a coined phrase, isn't it?
Yeah.
To have a dadbod.
Yeah.
And what have you. We hear a lot of people say that, there are some females and males as well who like a dad bod.
Yeah, I feel like it's you get a lot of women now who go, they prefer a dad bod to a gym bod.
It can be almost a complimentary term, so to speak, or it can be used as more of a derogatory term, as in, I feel like I've got a bit of a dad bod now. Yeah. Self-burn. Yeah, a self-burn. So that's where we're saying the dad bod debate. First, I don't think we can correct them. We're not here to sort of say.
No, hey, listen, it's like I touched on the last one.
Oxford Dictionary, what is a dad bod?
Yeah. Everyone's got their own definition, depends on which generation you are, I think, nowadays, on words and how you define things.
But I suppose when it comes to it with a dad bod, it's down to a confidence thing.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
In the way you would say it, in that some people would go, yeah, I've got a dad bod. Do you know what I mean?
I'm packing it.
Own it. I'm packing it. You know, I'm suiting it. This is me. This is my image. Or less confident, it would be, no, I don't want to take my shirt off. I've got a bit of a dad bod.
Yeah. I'm happy to rock a dad bod personally. For me, I work out now, train, got a bit of muscle about me. I've still got a bit of a belly, still got a man boobs. But I'm nearly a 40-year-old man. I'm not looking to be ripped. I don't have the energy or the motivation to be in the gym constantly working on abs and trying to be ripped.
Take your point entirely, but you were discussing before about how much you're smashing it out of the gym.
I am smashing it out of the gym a lot, but that's not to get abs, as though I would love to get abs.
So do abs define what a dad bod is? Do you have to have abs to not have a dad bod?
Well, you see, I feel like
I'm loving that.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? I reckon the dad bod is somewhere between visible abs and fat bastard. It's the middle ground. I've been fat bastard.
Right.
I feel I'm now dad bod.
Okay.
Will I get to the ab stage? I don't know if I'm past it age-wise of where I can build abs and the amount of crunches I'd have to do to get visible abs. So
you only have to look at Hugh Jackman. How old's Hugh? He's in his 50s, isn't he?
Yeah, it must be in his 50s at least. Must be at least. In that Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine film, my God.
Looking good, wasn't he?
It's amazing. I wanted him as my screensaver on my phone. He was that ripped. Delete that. We'll cut that bit out.
No, we won't.
We'll
leave that bit in.
No, we don't. We'll start that bit.
How much loving. So, yeah. I'll tag you in it.
I'm more of a Ryan Reynolds man than Hugh Jackman myself.
Well, I've always been a lover.
Anyway,
of Ryan.
We're getting off topic
here.
We'll go pause for a second.
So anyway, but again, I don't think age is a thing. It's a discipline thing to get to that point.
Yeah, it is a discipline.
I mean, don't get me wrong. These guys get paid millions.
Yeah.
They don't have a day job. And a lot of kids to run around after.
And
so I think they can look after themselves a bit better.
Probably injecting an awful lot of peptides and testosterone and steroids and other anabolics to look like that, especially in your older age. And that might be a controversial thing.
Wow. Poor Hugh was getting all the compliments a minute ago, and now he's a baghead.
If Hugh Jackman, who is, and again, all respect to him, because even doing all of those other things, like I said in the last podcast, the amount of work you've got to put in, you've still got to put the work in. You've still got to do the effort. The peptides and the TRT and all that and the extra testosterone just help. It's just a booster. It makes you get the results quicker. Much as I like working out, I'm doing it to be fitter. I'm not doing it to look like I've got a six-pack.
Which, to be fair, I think especially we touch on age and stuff in this, and we hope we get some younger listeners, but I think predominantly our demographic is going to be people around our age.
Probably 30 plus, I reckon, is going to be
and
people
I think
who are going to relate
at
to
that
this.
Point, I think that's where the key change is that we are doing it for fitness. We are doing it for health benefits. We're not necessarily now doing it for image benefits.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say you don't want to look in the mirror and feel better about yourself.
I was just about to say, I do it consciously because I want to feel and look the best I can. I don't do it because I want to be muscly and have a six-pack. I want to live longer and be around for my family, but I also want to be able to fit in comfortably in a medium-sized T-shirt and not be having to shop at big and tall men shops, which is what I used to have to do.
Well, I'm actually doing it because I've just been signed up to do Deadpool and Wolverine 2.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Reynolds, stunt double. I have seen you in a Deadpool costume.
Something that rhymes with stunt.
We'll just drop a little image of John Gray dressed as Deadpool in the clip right now. For anybody who's watching, it's well worth checking out.
Yeah. Like I say, I don't think I'd be a stunt double. I'd be something that rhymes with stunt.
It's a bit harsh. You can do it. Listen, the way which if we carry on doing these 100 press ups a day, chest to ground,
who knows?
For 30 days, I've seen some of them. Honestly, if you have a Google, some of the transformation videos of blokes who have just done 100 press ups a day, I was like, I'll be impressed if we can get to them. I don't think I'm not banking on it, but
are all those legit though?
I think that with a lot of things that I see online.
You see, I'm very skeptical with online stuff.
So
like I see a lot of people, like I know your transformation is dead on because I've watched you over the last 11, 12 months and your body transformation.
Yeah.
Because you're always sending me nudes.
I do. And I'm constantly pushing my OnlyFans on you.
Absolutely. Subscribe now.
Yeah.
But
TRT train driver after dark.
That beer's kicking in.
Yeah, impossible. No, I'm not. I'd say I'm at.
So, I've seen your image change, so I know it's legit.
Yeah,
I'm very with anything in life. I'm very much I have to see it for myself to believe it, and a lot of these things that come up, I don't believe.
No, I now spend a ridiculous amount of time on social media, mainly because I'm trying to promote men's health and testosterone replacement therapy. And I spend a lot of time talking to blokes about TRT. So my social media feeds are full of before and after pics and other blokes who, just because I'm talking about it, my algorithm shows me loads of it. So I see loads of these before and after pictures. And I know how much work I've had to do in the 12 months to get from where I was to where I am now. And I see some of these people who have had miraculous transformations, and I'm not trying to take anything away from some of these people because it's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. But I also question whether it's 100% accurate in some of the things I read.
I mean, I've seen things where someone buys a bracelet that they put round and apparently it helps you burn fat. And you see a picture of them as a bigger guy, and then next thing it says like 3 months later and they're shredded, wearing the same, and you're like, no,
it's like all these supplements though that you see. And I was walking around Costco the other day taking pictures of supplements. Katie was going, what on earth are you doing whilst I'm walking around Costco? And I was taking pictures of all the supplements there because I was taking a picture of reading what they do and what they say. Testosterone boosters and all these different things and all these supplements that say that they do this and it's a miracle cure. And you see them all shiny adverts on Instagram. Take this pill, take that, do this and it will, change your testosterone levels and all this lot. It's all bollocks. So much of it is
I think that's probably going to be another episode.
We'll get a full podcast out.
Would be on supplements and stuff like that. So I don't want to dive maybe too much away from that side of things. But what you see online.
Yeah.
But again, going full circle down to the Dadbod, it doesn't help when you are looking at someone who can be image conscious, etc., to see that. So there's an awful lot of stuff online now where there's guys looking bloody good and fair play to them, but it doesn't help sometimes with the whole dad bod.
It is natural human instinct to compare yourself to other people, especially in the social media world that we live in now.
And that's why I don't go on your OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, because it might make you feel better. But no, you go on social media, and for me, the algorithms and everything you see online is designed to make you feel bad. And it's either motivates you to make yourself better, or it motivates you to feel bad about yourself. And there's the only two outcomes for me.
Yeah.
And I choose to switch off from all that. I'm fighting my own battle. I'm doing my own journey. I don't care what anybody else is doing. The only person I'm trying to be is the dude who I was yesterday. And that's the way I look at it. Scary, I think, the world that we're coming into now with the stuff online. And
absolutely. Well, I mean, as you know as well, you've got a young daughter. She's going to be looking at that. I've got a 14-year-old son, and and he's image conscious now.
Yeah.
Probably way more than I was when I was that age.
Yeah, I don't think I really cared what I looked like when I was 14, 15. No, well, to a degree, but I was more cared about where I could buy a bottle of cider from.
Well,
or
I know him. I know him. I know his mates, family members who are similar. They go to the gym.
Yeah,
at 14.
I've noticed a massive shift in the culture, gym culture of younger generations now. They're not going out drinking like I was saying, when we were younger, I'd be getting a 3-litre bottle of White Lightning and rolling across a golf course on a Friday afternoon. Like now, these teenagers are not drinking alcohol. They're going to the gym. They're consciously being more healthy and fitter. And I think they're influenced by looking at our generation of going, yeah, a bunch of fuck-ups. I don't want to look like them. So they're out there now.
And we're only just trying to correct ourselves.
Yeah. I'm now hitting 40 and going, oh, shit, I shouldn't have drunk that cider at 15 and been smoking Benson and Hedges and doing all the things I was doing. And I'm now paying the price and having to make up for it.
Paying the price of 30 years of regret.
Yeah. No, exactly.
But they are so in a way, I don't know. Okay, here's a question for you. Are Dadbods going to become obsolete? In 10 years, 20 years
are we a generation away from not existing?
Yeah, potentially.
Probably.
People are more health conscious, image conscious, it's happening.
It is.
It's happening.
You never know, do you? I'd be amazed. Look, I can't speak for the younger generation. I can only speak for ours. There's always going to be fat, lazy bastards in the world. I'm one of them. I don't do all of this stuff because I want to. I do it because I have to. If I had my way and I could stay fit and healthy and not have to do anything, I would do.
The Dadbods cast, because someone has to talk about what happens after 30 and be honest about it.
So Dadbods, another question I'd like to pose over it is, when it comes to getting a Dadbod, like Dadbods are for, again, certain age group.
Yeah,
I suppose. You wouldn't say someone who's like 18 has got a
No, I think it's plus 30 blokes in it. I would say over 30, you're looking into Dadbod cat territory.
And I know we touched on some people like a Dadbod. Some people are, they find...
My wife tells me she likes a Dadbod.
And that's the question I'm about to get onto, I suppose. Not personally to you and your wife.
What does your wife like about you?
Yeah. But we become a Dadbod, don't we?
You do, yeah.
So I'm a different shape to how I was when I was in my 20s.
I'm definitely a different shape. I'm getting closer to where I was in my 20s, but the shapes in between have been various and ranging massively.
Does that become an issue?
In a relationship, does weight changes become an issue? And appearance? I suppose it depends on your relationship. For me, everyone who gets in a relationship, you get fat happy. That's how it works. Everybody I know who's got in a relationship has put on a bit of timber. Because it's what happens. At the very beginning it doesn't, because you're shagging a lot and you keep.
I was going to say you get initially as what I class as a sexy time body.
I apologise to any members of my wife's family who will listen to this, but the closest I think I've ever been to having abs was mine and my wife's first 6 months of the relationship. But after that, you get comfortable. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to put on a bit of timber. You end up eating out more. And most people I've met, when you're happy, you get comfortable. When you get comfortable, you get fat. It's just how it works. Yeah. It's how fat you get and what you're prepared, whether you keep on top of it. But appearance-wise, to me, in the initial stages of a relationship, appearance is very important. I think it is. You have to be sexually attracted to someone.
Yeah.
You have to want to be with them, don't you? I think once you get more into the depths of it, you fall in love with other parts of them. So the attractiveness side falls down on the list of things that are important to you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You're never less attracted. You become more attracted to other parts of them as opposed to being sexually attracted to them. You become attracted to the other parts of the personality, or, you know, as you fall in love and grow with someone. It's gone really fucking soppy, hasn't it, this?
No, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, yeah, it's gone really soppy.
That's all right. We're allowed to go.
Yeah. Hey, no, but that's how I look at it. I think your initial attraction, but
is there a little side that, and again, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, go for it.
You have a responsibility not to let yourself go for that other person.
That's a tricky one, because I let myself go.
Yeah.
And my wife still.
And you realised it.
I did realise it. It took me a long time. It took me 10 years, a lot of depression, a lot of problems, and a doctor telling me, you need to lose a lot of weight, you fat bastard, or you're going to die, to kick me up the arse to do it. My wife stayed with me. Don't get me wrong, she very gently nudged me along over the years to try and get healthier.
Yeah, because no one can turn around and go to your partner no matter what. Look, you've turned into a fat bastard. You best do something about it.
I've met some women who would. I've met some men who would as well, to be fair. But no, it's not. There's never something you want to hear from someone who you're in love with, is it? Listen,
no,
I don't fancy you as much because you're fat. No one's ever going to say that.
And it does come down to the whole, you know, for richer, for poorer, for fatter, for smaller.
Yeah, that's not bad vows, that. But no,
I'm getting married next year.
Oh, yeah.
No man,
flip that one in. I don't think she'll let you do that. Don't think she'll let you do that. I think that, yeah, you grow together, or you lose. I can't think of this expression.
Well, listen, we all change anyway, don't we? We, you know, no matter what, whether you, like you say, whether you get fat, slim, you know, I don't think anyone's getting taller.
I had hair when I met my wife.
But we get older together.
Well, like I said,
I know in 10 years' time, I'm not going to look like I am now, because I'm going to look 10 years older in whatever shape or form that is. Whether that's I've put on a bit of timber, whether that's I've lost all my hair, whether that means my ears have gone massive, whether that means I've just got nose hair.
Do you know the way I look at it? If you were to go back in time and ask my wife, who was 21 when I met her, would you ever in your future see yourself dating a fat, bald bloke? If you ask a 21-year-old woman that, what do you think the answer's going to be? Never going to be, yeah, that's what my aiming's for. That's the goal. That's the
Unless
dream.
You've got massive daddy issues.
Well, if you're in 50, yeah. Do you like fat ball train drivers? But that's, do you know what I mean? You ask any 21-year-old woman if in 10 years you can see yourself dating a fat ball bloke, there's only ever going to be one answer to it, and it's going to be a no. Once they fall in love with that young, handsome bloke who then loses his hair and gets fat, they're already trapped. They're already in love. You've got him. They're in your neck. You've got him, boys. But it's true. Like that's how it works. And you know, that woman's body will change. She will have kids. And you know, if you have kids, women's bodies change. And you know, people as you get older, your body changes. It's not the same as it was when you were in your 20s or when you were younger. And that's natural. And it's, if you can't accept aging, which I am vehemently denying at the minute, I am fighting against it.
Well, we all fight against aging, don't we?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, none of us want to believe that we're going to get older. We all think we're Peter Pan, don't we?
No, it's not even that. I'm 40 in 3 months, 4 months. I'm 15 in my head. I still look for a grown-up when I need things doing in my house. Do you know what I mean? I am, if I...
It's a bit worrying. You just end up like getting random grown-ups.
No, my father-in-law. But no, I honestly, I am one of these. If I am out and something breaks, or, you know, if I get lost, like stranger danger or something, I'm looking for a grown-up, and I'm nearly 40, and I'm like, are you a proper man? Can you help me?
I've just got images of you lost in the Trafford Centre asking for help.
Yeah, it's like me, well, I've lost my wife.
Comes over the tannoy. Well, the owner of Nick
did that ever happen to you? I got lost in Tesco once and I had to go to the customer service desk and then do an announcement for my mum to come and rescue me. It was probably I was about 5 or 6.
I do vaguely remember getting lost somewhere when I was younger and having to like go to a grown-up. I can't remember where.
Yeah.
But
please don't kidnap me. But I've lost my mum.
Yeah. Yeah. But there were no kidnappers about back then, were there?
Well, no, and to be fair, all kidnappers back then had vans with free puppies and sweets written on the side of it, so you knew.
So you knew.
Yeah. You just avoided
You
them.
knew they were either a kidnapper or Scooby-Doo bad guy.
Yeah,
it was
always one
or the
of the
other.
two. Yeah.
The Dadbods cast, proving that abs are overrated and honesty isn't.
We were talking about the gym earlier. You work out at home, don't you?
I do, yeah. I was going to the gym, to be fair. There's a local gym to me. I was paying that much money and I found it hard to get to every day. Because of the shift work, I'd get home at 3 a.m, take the kids to school at 7:30, and then in my head, I'm going to the gym after I've dropped the kids in school. In reality, I was going to bed or I was sitting down watching TV. So I bought a load of gym equipment off Marketplace, secondhand, a couple of £100 worth, put it in the garden, had a canopy built over it that I did myself. And I've got no excuse now because it's literally in my back garden.
Yeah. See, now I'm the opposite in that I find that I work harder in the gym than I do at home. I do home workouts now and then. Mainly if A, I've not got time to go to the gym, or B, something or other's come up. I'll try and at least get something in at home, but I don't have the equipment you have, so I tend to, maybe if I had the equipment, I'd maybe do more at home, but I tend to do a longer workout in the gym.
Yeah, well, I treat my gym in my garden like going to the gym at the gym, where I will headphones in, gym gear on, and I'm in the garden and I'm doing it if I'm doing my workout, and my wife and my kids know, if I'm in the garden exercising, I'm in the garden exercising. I'm not nipping out doing other things at the same time. That is my half an hour, 40 minutes, an hour. I sometimes get one of the kids in the window mimicking me and imitating what I'm doing. One of them put a bloody back support pillow on my bench the other day because I'm an old man and I have a lumbar support pillow, thinking she was hilarious. Glad you found it funny. I was like, you cheeky little shit. But yeah, and that's and I really enjoy it, to be honest with you. It's great. I've got no excuse. It don't matter what I'm wearing. I can roll out of bed in my boxer shorts, go straight in the garden and exercise, give the neighbours a show if they're looking over the fence. But I don't care. It's nice in the rain. It's nice and cool. And like winter was pretty good fun. You get to wrap up and exercise. But
I was going to say it might get a bit chilly in the winter.
No, it wasn't too bad last year. I
just got to work harder.
No, I like doing it in the rain, as daft as it sounds, because I'm in
the noise.
Yeah, the noise. But I'm under a canopy, so it's dry. But it's all raining round me, and I feel like I'm in some like 90s. I want montage music playing in the background whilst I'm doing it, and
do you feel like Rocky and Rocky?
Yeah. I was just about to say,
going around with logs and
I put the Bluetooth speaker on and just Rocky theme tune and just play it on repeat whilst I'm working out in the garden. And my neighbours must wonder what I'm up to, but I don't care. It's working.
Run up Rivington Pike and shout Drago.
Yeah. But yeah, you do what you got to do, don't you? It works best for me. It's in my garden. I don't have to drive to a gym. I've got 200 kilogram of weights, and I've only got a basic setup: bench, squat bars, bench bell bars, arm curls. I've got a punching bag, got a pedal bike. I've got, a load of dumbbells, a kettlebell. I've actually bought one of them battle ropes, which I'd never tried until I bought it, and I bought it and regretted it.
Hard work then.
Oh my God, yeah. You absolutely wrecked your arms.
We were talking about push-ups and everyone thinks they're easy. Battle ropes. You see some people giving it.
Yeah, mate.
You think, I'll smash them out. And then, 10 seconds in and you're like,
I bought that battle rope because I've seen it on Vinted actually, right? And it was only going cheap. So I'm like, you know what? I've seen them. Looks easy. I'll give it a go. Bet it's good exercise. It's good workout. So I bought it with the intention of doing 21-minute rounds. My God, 3 or 4 rounds in, I am dead. And I mean, I am dead. My arms like, but yeah, it's there. I still use it. That's the one thing that I'm determined with all of the gym gear in my garden. I'm not letting it gather dust and have cobwebs. I will use all of it. And I'm going to keep going. I've spent the money. I'm tight. I'm getting money's worth out of it. Oh.
You're listening to the Dadbods cast, the therapy session your insurance won't cover.
Right, well, we've rattled through the topic.
We have.
Enjoyed that today.
No, it's been good. Been a good podcast. I've enjoyed it.
So, like we said earlier, firstly, we want to get everyone else involved.
Yeah, we want your input. We want you to get involved with us and send us your voice notes. Send us your funny pictures, funny stories, any ideas you've got, anything you want us to read out. As I say, if you send us a voice note and we think it's funny, we'll probably play it on air.
Yeah.
Feel free to get in touch.
The number for that is 07 915 307 585.
I will also drop that in the bio.
We'll put it in the bio. You can also follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, at the dadbods.cast.
Yeah.
And I have my own socials, TRT Train Driver on Instagram, and your
John Grizzly Gray.
John Grizzly Gray on Instagram. If you haven't already, we'd really appreciate any donations towards our 100 press-ups a day challenge for Cancer Research UK. We're not doing bad, but we can always do better.
We'll be nearly a week in by the time this comes out. So get some donations on there.
Yeah, there are links on Instagram. I will also drop them on the bio for this podcast. So anybody who wishes to donate, every little bit helps. As I say, you'll see our pages there, and we're in a little bit of a competition. So if you could donate to me, I'd really appreciate it, because, well, I want to beat him.
Listen, it's not a competition in my mind, because you lost on day one by not doing it properly.
That's true.
So give us a follow on socials as well. And most importantly, if you're listening to us on whatever it may be, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, give us a like, give us a follow.
Like, share, comment, tell your friends, tell other people, shout it from the rooftops, play it loud in your car so that people at traffic lights can ask you what you're listening to, so that we can just get this podcast out there.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever stopped at traffic lights and said what you're listening to someone?
No, but I've never heard something that sounds that good that I want to know.
Especially a podcast.
Yeah, well, you never know.
I heard about 3 seconds of that. What were you listening to? That sounds great.
Someone mentioned cops on your radio.
Yeah. So give us all follows and all that jazz, and we'll be back in about a week's time with another one.
Yeah. And look forward to doing it. Hope you're looking forward to hearing us. And thank you for tuning in.
Nice one. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.